Hey guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Ratchet Clank 1. We're back on planet Aridia because there was one skill point that I didn't obtain last time I was here because I wasn't exactly sure if it existed. But the fact is, it does exist. And we need the Devastator for it, which thankfully we got in the previous video. So, what we want to do is whip out the Devastator by the power of going to our quick select. And what can we swap round? Hydro Displacer, I'm going to be needing that for a while. So whip out the Devastator, and we need to shoot a number of these things flying around in the sky, but unfortunately that also requires something to get close, like that. Like I said before, this type of skill point exists on quite a number of planets. How am I not guessing that? Let's go over here. Wait, come back. You will die. You will all die. Or however many I need. I don't know how many it is I need. I don't think I'm going to get that. Oh, okay. There we go. You need 3. It's not like some of the bigger ones. Because I am not looking forward to Poketaru. But that's for later. Because now we've gotten that skill point, we can head to planet Batalia, where we first met up with the Commando. He seems to think we're part of his squadron that ran away, even though we're clearly not. I don't know, maybe that's what happens to all of Ratchet's species. He thinks that they ran away. In fact, they've all died. Because Lombax, there's really only 3 over the course of the series, I believe. And we don't even know what happens to the other 2. We haven't met them yet, but we don't really know what's going to happen to them. Hopefully you guys can't hear the bolts through the microphone, because being an external mic, it does very slightly pick up the game's volume on the TV. I try and have it down as low as I can while still being able to hear what's going on. I don't like playing a game in silence. You know, I like my sound effects. I like the music. Anyway, Planet Batalia is actually quite different in the remake. It's actually more of a snowy planet, which is odd because Planet Hoven is still in the remake. You know what? Let's go this way. Batalia also contains one of my least favourite skill points in the game, but we can't get it yet. We need to visit 1 or 2 more planets in order to be able to get it. It requires the use of the sand mouse, but we also need to get the Magna Boots, which are not on this planet. They exist on planet Orxon, and I don't remember if we go to which we get first. So the planet Orxon or planet Gasper. We'll find out soon enough. But anyway, this is another skill point. We've got to complete this whole rail grinding section without getting hit by the bombs. Or those. See it right there? I just failed now. So, all you can really do is kill yourself. Well, you're given 2 options. You can either go to the end, go through the cutscene, and then just try again. Or you can do it the quick way of killing yourself. This is one of 2 skill points like this. The other one is more towards the end of the game. But they're both more or less the same thing. It's just, I would say the other one is more difficult. Thankfully, as long as you have a weapon with you, you can take out the bombs pretty easily. I would recommend the Parasitor. Tesla Claw can be pretty useful. We don't have that yet. Ooh. But sometimes when you're at a bad angle like that, it's not going to work. This isn't at all overkill. By the way, you wouldn't believe how long it took me to work out that this is the army level, that there's a war going on, and you know, the commander's lost his battalion on Batalia. How did I not realize that straight away? Then again, it took me forever to work out that the title screen of Ocarina of Time was the whistle theme from Zelda 1. Wouldn't be until somebody actually said it that I noticed. Because I are smart. Because I am not Weasel. Anyway. Jump over the bombs. Follow me. Set me free. Now, I've already played free. I've already been singing free and started playing free in the video, so we don't need to do it again. This is still better than most of the rail grinding levels in 3D Sonic games. I'm looking at you, Rail Canyon. Especially Bullet Station. Something tells me we'll be seeing those at a later point. This is a Let's Play channel after all. It's yet another Let's Play channel. I know it's the most generic name you could possibly get, but...
Halt! Who are you? What are you doing?
We are on a mission to save the galaxy.
Speak for yourself and put your hands down. You look ridiculous.
Actually, I don't care who you are. I've got to get the heck out of here. I joined the army to get money to go to college. I never knew I'd end up in a war. Go figure.
This is a noble cause, sir.
Noble my hiney. I just want to get home to my family. Here, I pulled this off a busted robot. Give me some bolts for bus fare and it's yours. Thanks a bunch. Good luck saving the galaxy or whatever.
Greetings, Supreme Executive Chairman Drek. As you can see, we're about to test our newest automated pilot's helmet. This helmet allows pilots to control our latest high-tech fighters using only their thoughts. Please enjoy the demonstration. We still have a few minor adjustments to make.
Whoa! If they ever get the kinks worked out of that thing, I have got to get me one of those.
If they are working for Chairman Drek, they may know where he is.
Is that all you can think about? Drek this, Drek that? I got my own problems.
If you cannot see the importance of this situation, you do have problems.
Yeah? Well, if you're so smart, how come you fell for Quark's stupid trick? Ah, forget it. We both need to get to this planet, and that's all that matters.
Ratchet, you fell for the trick as well. Don't just go blaming Clank for it. I mean, you still went to the planet, even if you worked it out faster than him. But turns out we can actually get access to both planets now. So, yay! Let's just get our last bit of ammo for the Paracetor. Alright, with these guys, Suck Cannon is really useful. I will say though, when you've been playing Ratchet and Clank 3, you really miss the amount you can actually suck up. Because you can suck up a lot more with the Suck Cannon in Ratchet and Clank 3. And you can upgrade it. Oh no! That was embarrassing. But yeah, this is yet another Let's Play channel. It's not the most exciting name in the world, but at least it's to the point. There are some YouTube channels I just cannot work out what they're supposed to be with their titles. Anyway, this trespasser sequence. I hate this one. You have to redo this one every time you come back to the planet. For some reason. It's completely optional, but I don't know why it has to be done every time. Finally! A long time later, I don't actually know how long it's been, but finally did it. I hit those TNT crates on purpose. Are the bombs this loud in the original version? Because they are so loud here, and I know that's like a common thing that HD versions like to do. They mess up the sound programming. I know it's something they do like to do. By the way, I have never been on top of this building before. I just noticed the crates on there. Oh yeah, and there's our gold bolt. Hey, an enemy spawner. Seriously, I had no idea this was up here. I just noticed this. Like, there's crates on top of that building. So, there's a secret here? I mean, there's another means to obtain this, and it's just a wall jump. Thankfully, I did completely forget about this gold bolt, so It helped me see it. Not going to be getting to that big ship for some time. Here's where you got to go to get the annoying skill point. Call upon the Sand Mouse. But first, these guys are back from Kawan, only now they can dig underground. Makes them a lot more annoying. Because you can never exactly be sure when they're going to pop up. Alright, there's our Sand Mouse thing, but we can't make use of that until we get the Magna Boots on planet Orxon, which I think is what the info bot that the Commando is going to give us. So we have access to planet Gasper. But we'll head to Orxon first. Because we need what we obtain on planet Gasper on the planet that we access by going through Orxon. Which is Pocatari. I thought he was going to fall into a bottomless pit. Somehow I didn't see the land down there. Ratchet. This isn't very exciting. I wanted more treasure. I like making funny noises when I'm running away from something. Go down here and shoot his ass with my... How did I just... I didn't even hit circle. It just exploded. It's like the sheer physical contact with the blaster is enough to blast it. Otherwise I have no idea how that just happened. Anyway, let's turn this around. We had to do this back on Eudora, and now we got to do it a couple more times here. But yeah, really unusual change of scenery for the remake. Batalia is more of a... It's like half jungle, half mechanized. Mechanized, that's a word. But in the remake it's like an ice world, and yet Hoven is still in the remake. I'm only just saying this from like what I've seen on the Ratchet Clank wiki, because I've yet to play the remastering. That's devastating. Anyway, here's what we need for our whoops. Our skill point. You need to blow up. This doesn't get me anywhere. What the hell was that? Oh, I died. Anyway, you need to blow up whatever his name is. You need to blow up the tanks. 4 of them. There's 4 on the planet. You need to blow all of them up with a Sand Mouse. But because the Sand Mouse can only go so far, or only shoot so much,
I got some great bargains.
You have to keep going back, because that is the one behind the building there is the only Sand Mouse respawn point. I don't know why, but it's the only respawn point in the level, so you have to keep coming back here. Okay, the bridge is already up. We don't need to bother about going back down there again. So we're missing out on a few bolts, but I don't care. Because what I really want is one of these. Ah, I feel very slightly better now. I still find it weird how during the cutscenes, Ratchet's ears are like, they've gone downwards to show that they're wet, which is a nice attention to detail, but he doesn't do it during gameplay. Oops, I didn't want to waste that. Blaster. Can blast things out of existence. We come around here and we get a gold bolt. One of the slightly easier ones. And we get Devastator. The Devastator has is one of the best range weapons, next to the Visibomb gun, which is pretty much Devastator 5.0. I'm not going to make the joke again because I already did it once. I'm under the water. Ah! Ratchet and Clank 2 would bring back rapid fire enemies to an enormous extent, and they are a pain in the ass. And a lot tougher. We're actually almost at the end of this path of our first visit to Batalia. So we really only go about halfway through this route, because after this we can't get anywhere without the magnet boots. Oh, for God's sake. Tank. There we go. Okay, he is in range. Well, once the head's gone, the rest of it is harmless. I'm not even shooting anything. Hey! Come back here, not Kevin Michael Richardson. I assume they're not. Although, not to sound racist, but all the blargs look the same. Except Chairman Drek, because he seems to be a little bit shorter. And a bit fatter. And has a stylish hair. How many of these guys are here? Well, I guess it kind of shows that they are in a war against the Blarg, so it's a nice possible attention to detail, I guess. Let's fix the bridge. That's permanently like that now. It will never go back down. Even when you revisit the planet. It's one of the few things that actually seems to stay the way it is when you leave the planet and come back. One of the few times that actually happens. There's our Magna Boots track for later.
Blasted thing, it won't budge. I've tried everything I know short of nuclear weaponry. No, never mind.
Well, you tried. See ya.
Not so fast, soldier. You're going into that compound even if I have to throw you. Aha! That ventilation shaft leads to the turret platform. Soldier, find a way to use that shaft to infiltrate the compound undetected. You've shown bravery by making it this far, soldier. And for that, I reward you. I intercepted this communique that you might find useful. Take it. I'm off to find my battalion. Good luck.
Hello once again, fellow Blarg. I hope this message finds you well. As many of you know, our home planet is no longer habitable. We've abandoned our factories, our laboratories, and our happy lives because of the encroaching pollution, leaving much behind. Fortunately, the nearby planets will supply us with all we need to create our new home, which is nearing completion. Once our scientists locate the ideal orbit, our new world will be perfect. So reserve your space now. Prime locations are filling up fast. Good day.
Now do you understand why we must stop him? He won't rest until he has destroyed every planet in the galaxy.
Yeah? Well, I got bigger fish to fry.
Bigger than the galaxy?
Well, different fish anyway. Look, didn't that Commando guy say we could get into that compound?
Yes, by using the ventilation shaft. But we will need something special to walk on that.
Fine, let's get going then. We'll come back later.
Actually, you weren't doing anything before you left, Velda, so how can you have bigger fish to fry? Oh no! My way back! Well, I can go back the other way, the way I just came, but that's a lot less, that's a lot slower. It's a lot less faster. I don't care if I can shorten it, I'll say it like that. It is less faster. So that's where we need to go, but it's going to be a while before we can actually get there. So it looks like some backtracking. So let's just get our last little bit of ammo, which is pretty much that.
That's a real beauty.
And we can head to our next planet, which is Planet Orxon, aka the Blarg's home planet. So this is the polluted world where Chairman Drek used to live.